Hey everyone, it's Connor back from this old farm, and today it's Saturday morning and Rick is off at Napa, I think. So we're just getting out here to the shop this morning, and last night, well actually it kind of started last weekend, but carburetor that's now rebuilt. That's from the 2404. So we're gonna go through, and this morning we're gonna throw that on the back on the tractor, which is out there, and we're gonna give it some life. Now, was it 2 weekends ago, I think, 2 or 3 weekends ago, we there's a clip that I didn't put into the video because the video was getting too long at that time. Alright guys, so we're out here at the 2404, and we've been doing a little bit of messing around with it here. I threw the Cub Lowboys battery in it, and we have spark. So I threw a little bit of gas in it, and we're gonna see if we can't cheat her to life a little bit here. Make sure, yeah, that's loose. So we're gonna hop up on here. The starter solenoid's a little sticky. I did make sure that the whatchamacallit, the throttle works, so hopefully we don't go wide open. Put the clutch in, that on, choke. Come on. Well, I would say that's probably a no-go. I'm gonna guess that we are not getting any fuel in the carburetor, so either that or carburetor needs a kit, like Rick was saying. So it was worth a shot anyways, I guess. We'll take the carburetor and walk out there. I don't have my tools, but I'll come back. There was a clip that I made that I didn't put in the video, like I say, because the video is getting too long, where we attempted to start it, and that attempted start did not go anywhere. I pulled the hood off to check for spark, and it had spark, so I, just kind of for the fun of it, decided to dump some gas in and just see what it would do, and it didn't end up doing anything. When I pulled the carburetor apart, I think I probably could have got away with just tapping the carburetor. The needle was just stuck a little bit. Everything else seems to be fine. So the thing wasn't dirty or anything. It just, the needle was stuck, not letting fuel in. So we're gonna drag this out here and drag the carburetor out to the tractor way down there, and we're gonna throw that on this morning and get a little bit of life into it. And my goal, or my hope here, is that we can take and put a bale spear on it and use it for loading bales in the field. My thoughts were, because that one's light enough, I can throw it behind my truck and I can move it around, and because my truck hauls bales fine and it hauls the tractor fine, so it's not heavy enough where I'm worried about hauling with it. I've been a little bit after hauling the Super MTA diesel down to the Northern Threshing Show, I'm kind of not so thrilled with hauling heavy tractors like that again, but this one isn't too terribly heavy that we need to worry about it, I think. I'll set that there. But yeah, she does, I mean, here she is. come over here. I sprayed some Freol on the one lever that was this one over here, and she still froze. How about this one over here? It still froze too. So I might have to put a little heat on them, get them to free up. Other than for that, I think those are the only things that are wrong with it. I'm gonna need some hoses here pretty soon. But, you know, if we can get it running so that we can get it to the point where we can move hay bales around with it, that'd be cool. I'm hoping that if we do get it running, that I can take the fork mount, bale spear, whatever the heck you want to call it, from the 756's loader and fit it on here. I don't know if the pin, you know, if the frame is wide enough and all that, or, you know, if this one's too wide or too narrow, or what all the deal will be. But if we can make it work, that would be super awesome. If not, maybe we'll just have to weld a spear mount onto the bucket that's not technically for this thing, but the one that came with it anyways. But yeah, that's kind of our goal here today, is to get the old girl running, see what we can figure out here. There's a couple things I have to do besides just put the carburetor on. There's a hose down here that's rubbing right into this mount for the hydraulic pump, so we're gonna move that, or we're gonna try and tip this up and bring that up a little bit. It does have hydraulic oil in it, but probably once we get it running in that, we'll probably change that out and have to get a new muffler for it so we can get rid of the ugly car muffler. And one of these days we'll rip the canopy off too, but that's a project for another day. So I'm gonna go back up, I'll grab the tools that I need, and we'll go ahead and get Mr. Carburetor put back on here. Alright, the gas is on. Push our clutch in. The throttle should be idled down. So we're going to turn on the key, pull out the choke, and hit the button. Let's see if we can get her to go again. Come on, old girl. Come on. gonna explain to you a little bit of what's going on. So we're up here at the Squatch 253 complex, as you can kind of sort of tell. Over the hill, somewhere over there, is Rick with the 756 and the Gale chopper on it. He's chopping up. There's a little bit over there. I don't know if you can see. I can't see the screen with my sunglasses on. There's a little bit over there that he wasn't able to get with the haybind because the haybind needs some components. It needs some guards and sickle sections and all that good jolly stuff. So might be able to see him now cresting the hill. He's gonna chop that little bit, whatever he can fit in the trailer, because there's no chance that we're gonna get the haybind fixed before winter comes. I've got the M, as you saw, and Squatch's case disc, the overcomplication machine, and I'm just dragging it out. Rick and Luke Strasser, who was up last weekend, as I think most of you saw, they were up here during the week and disced this out real nice. This is the upper field, then there's a lower small one way off to the north. So Rick and Luke's disced out this one this past week here. I think it was like Wednesday and Thursday they did it. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm just kind of going back over it, just, you know, trying to improve things, I guess. We were gonna roll it out, but we can't find the transport wheels for the Brilliant roller, and we don't have our little, we were gonna make something, we don't have it made yet, so and it's too much of a hassle to load it on the trailer. So I got the disc here. I'm gonna just keep it straight, go over things again. I had to stop because I got a rock caught, so you can see a little pile of dirt down there. So we're gonna go through, and after I get the rock out, we'll go through and just make past laps up and down the field. Rick's gonna, once he's done out there, he's gonna hook onto the case disc, which is his case disc, which is on the other side of the hill here, and he's gonna go through and do that north field over there, so that you guys can't see because it's over the crest of the hill. But that one hasn't been touched yet, so it needs to be done. So he's gonna do that, and then I'll follow back there behind him once he gets it, you know, kind of opened up, I guess, so to speak. So I'm gonna get this rock out of this disc, and we'll talk to you guys. Well, we won't talk to you. You can watch the M run the disc around. Alright, well, it's another dark ending here, but you'll get some light from the truck. That's all I got for you guys this weekend. Kind of, sort of was fast-paced, I guess. Put our seatbelt on so it doesn't yell at us. We'll put on a light so you can see us and turn off the music so we don't get copyright. Oh my gosh. There's a barrel there. Hello, Mr. Barrel. So yeah, that's all we got for you this weekend. It was kind of fast-paced, or went by fast anyways. Did some stuff up at Squatch's. Did some stuff here. Got a lot done. So, we're headed home now. Another work week coming up. Ugh. So, anyways, we'll come up with something for you guys next week. We always do. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk to y'all next time.